everybody. Welcome back to DeMatha Stag Podcast. I'm Jimmy Zafiropulos. Right in front of me is John Alkire, Alberto Aviles, Mathias. We're back. One last podcast to finish off the year. Feeling good, boys. I don't know about you. School year's almost over. It's gone by quick.
Feeling pretty good. It has been a quick school year. I'm just kind of sad to see you guys go. I mean, you guys only got a few months left.
I know. I'm going to miss everybody. I'm not going to miss him, though. I'm not
for sure. You guys are going to come back, though, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I'll come back for my graduation.
Come back for a graduation.
All right, better see you there.
See the little Italian stallion graduate.
That's what's up.
All right, let's get started here. So recently, was it last week or was it this week?
It was this week, man.
It was this week. My God.
I think it was on Monday or Tuesday.
It was Tuesday. Tuesday night.
It was Tuesday.
It was Monday night, actually.
It
was Monday night. We won. We played in the WCAC championship against PVI. Great opponent. We came out on top, winning our 31st title.
41st.
In school history.
That's what he said.
Out of 60. So, we've been dominant for years. And what are your guys' thoughts on the game? We're all happy, obviously, that we won the championship.
I mean, if you really think about it, winning 41 out of 60, I mean, that's a pretty high percentage. And, I mean, watching the game, I mean, Hunter Dickinson looked great. Earl Timberlake looked phenomenal. My man had a whole double block in the middle of the game.
For sure.
It went just pinned it right off the backboard. It was incredible. I was really happy. I think it was the second time in the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, for me, second time in the last 4 years where I've seen
just
our
seems
team
normal to us at this
It just seems normal. I mean, football won my freshman year.
Yeah.
That was cool. I was at that game. I sadly couldn't go to the championship this one, but I had a lot of fun. That was great. That was great.
I think this year was just big. Just was everything. With some Morgan Wooden passing. I think this one really was for Morgan Wooden, and also just based off what happened last year in the playoffs. Getting knocked out by St. John's in the semifinal. Not ending the way we wanted things to end. But this year, beating St. John's in the semifinal, advancing to play PVI, which like I said, was just another great team.
Yeah, here in the video broadcast class, we got to really see this team grow, and they came out every game like with their A game, and we got to see that all season, so it was really a special thing.
I mean, I also feel like that, unfortunately, like, since Morgan Wooden passed away, like, I feel like the basketball team was really, like, striving to, like, win the championship. So,
yeah, definitely.
And,
it was an inspiration.
Him,
And, just talking about how motivated you are, just everyone was just playing super well. And also, you have to take the coaching into account. Mike Jones just doing a great job. And, in fact, he's been nominated for the 2020 Naismith High School Boys Coach of the Year. That the winner we announced on March 9th, but he's definitely well deserved of that.
Definitely,
award.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think
he's
he
definitely
should win.
got a great shot.
He definitely has a great shot.
He's got a great shot. I hope he wins it. I think he's done a phenomenal job this year. I mean, only losing to Sunrise Christian, and I think that one
PVI.
Yeah,
maybe one time.
Overall record so far this year has been 30-3.
Kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah, it's going to be hard because of the amount of great coaches in this country. I mean, especially in the top 6, top 7 in the national rankings. But I mean, he's, like I said, if he can take this team, and if we do end up going to nationals, which we just qualified for.
We have qualified. We have been invited to play in the Geico Nationals, which takes place in April in New York City. We're still waiting to see if we accept that invite and we actually go play. I think we should. I would really like to watch our school just play for a national championship.
I think it'd be cool. Yeah.
And
just to see him play some more. I mean,
I mean, that's always fun to watch. And I mean,
I'm pretty sure the guys on the team would just love that experience as well.
Yeah, I was talking to Hunter yesterday, and he told me they just gotta wait for the school to decide. I think it's something about extending their season a little too long into April. But I mean, besides that, they're missing the private school, Maryland private school championships to go to another tournament. I forgot what the name of that one was.
Yeah.
But I know it's like another Catholic school tournament. But I don't know. I would just love to see it. But I don't think we'll win. Personally, I don't think we'll win. I don't think we'll win because
I mean, I don't know. I think DeMatha's always got a shot.
We got a shot, but I mean, there's some very good teams.
Gotta be confident, man.
There's some very tough competition. But I think we could.
I think DeMatha could beat anyone in the country. Really, I mean, I think we stand a chance against anyone, pretty much. That's just my opinion.
I mean, I can agree with that, but I mean, watching what happened to like when we played Montverde.
I mean, we have some of the best players in the country on our team.
Montverde, they won the national championship last year.
Oh, they did.
No, Mount Verde.
IMG won the national hit. Mount Verde lost to IMG. Or no, IMG beat La Luminaire in the finals. I watched the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
I could also say that I know we could all agree on that this year's been like really big on sports for like, you know, for hockey. You know, they also won the WCAC championship.
You're on that team, aren't you?
No. I wasn't on prep. I was on V2, but I was there in the student section. It was very crazy, and
It was against Spalding.
No,
it was against Gonzaga.
For the
Gonzaga,
WCAC
yeah.
championship.
That's right. Oh, yeah,
DeMatha beat Spalding in the
no,
finals.
sorry about that.
Look
Sorry
at
about
you.
that.
It was
My God.
last was 2-4.
Yeah, and I believe, in fact, that recently hockey just started doing the WCACs. This hasn't been a thing that's been around forever. It's only been about 4 titles so far for the WCAC for hockey.
They've won so
they've won all of the titles for hockey, 4 years in a row.
Yeah, in a row. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
They just started this.
I mean,
Yeah.
for the WCAC,
They have another league called.
they had other
I think
leagues
it's
that they were
called
playing for.
Was it was it the MIA thing?
MA,
something like
That's
something like that.
So-
They didn't win that league, unfortunately.
That's what the last result was when they
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
They lost 5-1. I think it was Mount St. Joe's they lost to?
Yeah, it was Mount St.
I don't
Joe's.
think was it
Yeah,
MSJ?
yeah,
I think
yeah.
it was MSJ. I remember
Yeah.
seeing that. I just didn't know. I don't know. I don't really follow hockey that much besides the Capitals and the postseason. So I'm kind of like a fair weather hockey fan.
And now with the winter sports wrapping up, we got spring sports coming up. One of them being tennis. We got a little tennis star over here, Jimmy Z. So can you talk about what you guys are doing just to prep?
Yeah, I mean, season just started a couple days ago. Couldn't go to the courts yesterday because it was really windy. It was pretty cold. But, I mean, we look good. We look really good.
When's your first match?
We play St. John's 2 weeks. I think in March, maybe March 15th. I don't know if that's 2. It might be 3. But that's gonna be at St. John's. That's always a tough place to play at. I know a lot of people on that team. But I mean, we look really good. We probably have the best chance to win that I've had since we've been here. I didn't play last year, but I'm excited. New coach too. I know baseball's got a new coach. I'm gonna get to that in a second.
That's right.
But yeah, it's a lot more organized this year, and I feel we got a really great chance. I mean, I'm trying to win one championship. I just want that ring.
Yeah, I feel
Mr.
like
Puffin, I know you're back there. I hope you're wearing that ring. I really like it.
I feel like you guys, have a really good chance, with this new coach, just a new, more organized team this year. And I just feel like you guys are just
I heard you want to be the manager.
And try and be hungry.
That'd be cool, because then you get the gear. You get all our gear. Because we're actually getting gear this year. Actually legit gear.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are just becoming a more legit program at DeMatha, and I think our teacher, Mr. Raphael, you guys joking around,
Oh man.
you promised him a ring, so
I told
Gotta deliver.
I told Mr. Revkin the plaque we get, I'm gonna put it right in his office. That way when I leave, he's gonna know. I'm gonna immortalize myself in that man's head.
So
let's get to some baseball, John.
I was just about to say. So
I saw you walking around with that St. John's bag. Don't think I'm
nah, that was nothing.
That was nothing. Still St. John's.
But we got a whole new coaching staff. Team's looking pretty good. We have some great players on the team. We have a lot of D1 commits, a few D1 commits. We have Jack Bolger, who's going to Vandy. Alex Green is going to UVA.
Blake going to UVA.
Blake's also going to UVA. Where's Jake Maskey? Mount St. Mary's. We got a few other D2 and D3 commits. It's looking like a solid team, and
James Holiday, right? And Donovan.
James,
I
Donovan, somebody else.
Donovan's going to some school in South Carolina. I know that. James is.
No, James going to South Carolina.
No, Donovan's going to South.
Donovan's
going to some South Carolina.
But I think
James. Hold on, I can pull that up. James is going. Oh my gosh.
I swear it's in one of the Carolinas.
No, I think it's in.
It's definitely in the Carolinas.
Yeah, he's going to Barton College.
I think that's in the Carolinas.
No,
but anyways.
Anyway, continue.
The team's really ramping things up. They have a bunch of practices. I'm pretty sure they head out to Florida on Wednesday to start out the season.
Where are they playing? This is like a tournament?
Yeah, it's like some tournament to start the season, so they'll be back Sunday. Yeah, man, it's just looking like a great team, and I think they're going to get a ring this year. I think they're going to pull it off.
No mercy rule against St. John's again?
No, I'm not. No, definitely not.
I think that Florida trip.
We're gonna put up a fight.
Florida trip is gonna do a lot for them, just for building up team chemistry. going to another state, traveling, just trying to, getting to know their teammates more and just building more of that bond of a team.
Yeah, definitely. And lacrosse is now ramping things up too. They've
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
My bad.
No, I think they had 2 scrimmages, and I think they won both of them.
They had, personally, I don't really follow lacrosse that much, but I mean, I live in Annapolis, which is kind
Yeah.
of like lacrosse.
It's a capital
of the world.
Yeah.
And I know St. Mary's, they scrimmage, and they beat St. Mary's
Yeah.
in scrimmage, which honestly, even though it's not a real game, that's pretty.
It's like a good team.
They're probably one of the best teams in the
Right.
state, maybe in the country. And I didn't expect that when they came. I remember I was in my marketing class, and Aidan Tolan came in and was just like, "Yo, we beat St. Mary's scrimmage." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" That's incredible. I mean, honestly, I know lacrosse always faces. I think it's Gonzaga,
Yeah.
or something like that, and they always end up losing to like the finals. They get right there.
Yeah. Those put up a fight.
Yeah, but I mean, shoot, if they're playing.
They have a bunch of commits, I think, too.
Yeah, I don't know about
No,
a bunch. I know a couple.
I know a few guys are going to Randolph-Macon. I think I forget who it
It's,
is, but
oh my gosh, it's Jack.
Dominic,
He's a kid in our math class.
that kid Dominic.
He's a kid in our. I don't know. Yeah,
Jack Smith?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Jack Smith.
No, Jack. No, not Jack Smith. It's Jack. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's gonna blow my. Anyway.
Anyways.
There's one Jack. He's a goalie. I know that.
Okay.
Jack Smith. I think is going. Or Jack Smith is going.
Okay.
And so is Patrick Moore. I
Yep.
believe.
Yeah.
And then
Garrett Minkler's going to Tampa.
Yep.
Aidan
Okay.
Tolan's going to Air Force.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He decommitted from High Point. I think he switched.
Wow, I didn't know. That's crazy.
Yeah. I just found
So
out.
he's going to Air Force now.
Yeah, Air Force. I know you're in the military guy coming up soon, and I'm not feeling that. But yeah, I mean, so far, I mean, our spring teams
Looking pretty solid.
Looking solid.
Yeah.
Looking solid.
Feeling pretty
I
confident.
mean, I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm excited. I always love sports seasons.
I told Mathias to try out for tennis, but he didn't want to
I think he's
run.
got a shot. I think he has a shot.
I mean, he hasn't played yet.
I mean, I
He
might,
just told me he didn't wanna run, so
I
I
might
was
low
wrong.
key be just a prodigy. I don't want to take playing
He's the
time away
shortest
from
guy
Jimmy
to
Z.
ever, like, win a match.
I mean,
I swear.
making history, man.
Like, the
Making
shortest
history.
guy who's ever
That's what we
won a
do
match,
here at
like,
DeMatha.
That's what we do at the
Making
Math.
history.
Make history.
Make history, yeah. I mean,
Make history.
shoot, tennis hasn't won a championship since like 2009, so we're kind of in a little bit of a problem.
You might
here.
just need me. You might just need me.
Guess we'll see. Yeah, very exciting with that.
But just sending all of our best wishes to spring sports. And guys,
Yeah, for sure.
Lent just started. We had our Ash Wednesday mass.
Yeah.
Got our ashes done.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the Lenten project. Helping a school in India named I think the school's named DeMatha.
DeMatha.
As well.
Now there are
No,
two
shush,
DeMathas.
shush.
Now there are
But-
two DeMathas.
I mean, but
I don't
like
know
In
the
America,
country-
there's one DeMatha.
country,
but-
because it says U.S. It doesn't say international.
Yeah.
Either. Come on now.
But I saw some of you guys yesterday in Tag Day for the Lenten project, supporting, and that's nice to see. I saw a lot of guys, in Tag Day supporting for the
Yeah,
Lenten project.
what we're trying to do is we're trying to raise money so they can get new desks, new
Supplies,
notebooks, just
honestly,
supplies in
everything.
general.
Yeah, I think it's a cool project. I really
Just
like
helping kids like learn,
Yeah.
Yeah, last year we did a project helping in Iraq,
Mhm.
the water well or
Yeah, Bowler Well.
The DeMatha well.
Yeah.
DeMatha well.
And
That's pretty
that's
badass.
it just shows how much like DeMatha does.
That's what we do.
Just like not even just like in this Maryland area, but just outside, all
Yeah.
the way across in India, man. Like that's kind of
It's cool to make a difference.
Yeah,
I mean,
it really is.
And especially in not just in our community here, but we can branch out worldwide and do it. I think that's pretty
yeah.
much the coolest thing.
Yeah.
And I think Ms. Bright has done a great job with doing that.
Yeah, I feel like the whole campus ministry has done. Mrs. Bryant, Brother Josh, just always trying to help
Yeah,
organizations.
soon to be
and,
Father Josh too. My
That's
God.
right. I think
Yeah.
his
What a guy.
in June he has that.
I need to go to that.
yeah.
I have to go to that. I mean, I've known that. I mean, he's been here since
2 years.
Yeah, he's been here since our freshman
I
year.
remember when he first started the was it a gentleman society thing?
Yeah.
I was like, I did that for a year, but I couldn't. I just got a little busy with tennis and sports. But I mean, he's awesome. And
Yeah,
I think he's been a great addition to our community, and I think that
For sure.
I mean, he deserves everything. And I mean, we got was it earlier? What do you have that?
He had
I forgot what the service was.
I think he had his vows to be
I forgot.
Maybe a
I forgot what it was
Deacon,
called.
No, not a deacon.
We'd be calling him Deacon.
It'd
Oh.
be
Josh.
Deacon
Yeah.
Josh, but that's
We don't
like
call him
later
Deacon
on.
Josh.
To become a
His
brother?
brother.
I don't.
Yeah.
But he's going to become a priest by the end of the year.
Yeah.
He's been Brother Josh for
Yeah.
like 4 years.
That's the big thing. He's gonna be a priest by the end of the year. You know,
John Alkire, everybody.
something he's always wanted to do, obviously. So that's great for him, and you know, he's always been a positive impact on the DeMatha community.
Yeah, but it's still crazy though. I mean, I was just thinking about this a couple of nights ago. I mean, Mathias and I we're finishing out our last like 3 months here. I know we kind of brushed on it a little earlier,
Yeah.
but I mean, I haven't picked a college yet. I know he hasn't picked a college
Yeah,
yet.
I haven't picked a college yet either.
I mean, you guys been like looking at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for sure. You
Of
know,
course, that's
we've been
lit.
going through the college process, and of course, you know, there's always going to be ups and downs in every process.
Yeah.
But you know, you just gotta go with the flow, and you know, you just gotta trust the process. And at the end of the day, you know, the best thing is gonna happen. You know, like
You can't, I mean,
you can't overthink
yeah,
it too much.
Comes down, I mean, after the SAT, and then, you know, after you got to deal with all that stuff, and then you got to apply.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you get nervous because you don't know where exactly you're going to land,
Right.
where you're going to end up.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that next year.
Yeah, you guys better be ready. You know, take the SAT, apply for colleges.
That's right.
Don't do it all last 2 minutes like I did. Like two
Seems
two
like-
last minute.
Yeah.
I
man.
literally sent my Maryland application.
like the hour, you just like
One-
an hour before.
like-
bro. it was something. It was something
It was
stupid.
like 30 minutes before it was due, and I did that for like.
and he
a
still
lot-
got in, and I didn't. You see
a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
my
Like I did mine
scores,
like a
too.
month before. Like the literal logic here is just skewed. But.
So you know, don't. I was like stressed that whole week. I did like
Jeez.
literally like
I remember
2 applications per day. Just-
I remember messaging Mathias that week because I always had this big thing where I literally had all my
Yeah.
applications done.
He was literally
when, like
all
after
done.
it was like maybe October or November. Was it, when was Maryland?
Yeah.
Maryland was like November 1st
Yeah,
was their
and
deadline.
he would
And
always
I'll-
encourage me, be
I'll
like,
just be-
finish your applications,
This
bro.
man would just
Didn't
not,
listen to him.
This man
Did not
literally-
listen.
when I mean this man did like 9 applications and like 40 essays in a week. I mean I don't know what this guy
Yeah,
was doing, bro.
I was just like,
He was on
zooming,
a
bro. I
whole
was
new
zooming.
level. And I mean, I mean shoot.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like really scary. 3 months left. Can you believe
It's not
that?
scary.
It's
I mean,
not
I kind of
scary.
want to.
I mean, it's crazy.
I'm not saying
it's
I
gonna
wanna-
go like this, though.
I mean,
Look,
this whole year has already.
it's not scary. The thing is, you know, of course you're gonna be sad if leaving, your brothers here at DeMatha, but
That's
you're
right.
always
And
excited for
you
the
know
new
what?
chapter.
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna
your
miss
life.
you guys, man. I'm gonna miss you guys.
I know. I pulling this out. You know, Mathias posted something very emotional. That at least I found emotional on one of our TikToks. And I sat there. I was just kind of sitting in bed. I was looking at it, and I don't know if the camera can see it, but this is said when you realize you won't see most of the boys again after graduation, and it's a picture of Vernon Davis crying.
Yeah,
I could see Mathias crying because he's a little baby. But I mean, besides that, I mean, it's true. I mean, if you really think about it logically,
yeah,
I mean, you and I,
for
I mean,
sure.
we're probably you. I know want to go somewhere
Yeah,
different, and I think that's different because I mean, we came in here 4 years ago, summer of 2016.
Yeah.
And Dr. McMahon said these are your brothers.
Yeah.
Wasn't Mr. Golden. It was
Gardner, Mr. Gardner.
Gardner, what a guy. He said, these are your brothers, some of you guys won't be here. And sadly, that was true. I mean, our
Yeah,
freshman
it's
class was huge. And I think
he said, like, look to your right, look to your left.
Yeah,
or,
that's what
like,
he
one
did
of them won't be
He
there.
did that in the 80s when my dad was here. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of weird because, I've really
It's
built
so
some-
true, though.
Yeah, I mean, I've built some great friendships, with Mathias, with a bunch of my other friends.
Yeah.
And, it's kind of crazy to think that, shoot, I mean, now I'm going to be going to a school where there's like 30, 40,000 people. And, just got to restart. But, like, look, I'm okay with that. And I'm not really, it's not really the problem I have with it. But, I mean, I'm going to miss this place a little bit. A little bit.
Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
I mean, I think like the
I'm not going to miss Alberto, though. I can't do that.
like the big part of thing like graduating high school is you obviously spend like 4 years with like your friends and stuff, and then you're like so happy to like finally like graduate, obviously, because that's what everyone wants, to graduate finally, like their senior year. And I mean, you're just like all happy that you're done with school, and then summer comes, and like then you start thinking like, oh wow, like I might like never see like these guys again.
Yeah,
So-
and, I mean that's kind of I was touching up on
Yeah.
that too. It's kind of it's really a weird feeling, and you don't want to leave. And like personally, like look, I mean I've been I remember when I was like sleeping in my dad's car for the first 2.5 years I was driving here. And now driving now every day. He's driving when he can.
Yeah, I'm driving when I can.
But like it's just weird, and you can like really, I go through like my phone, go through like my Snapchat, and I look at all my friends that I've made here, and some who aren't here, and it's kind of like a whole experience, and I think
truly is a brotherhood.
Yeah, and I think every year as things go on, and as time goes by, you're gonna cherish these moments, and I'll probably be back for my reunion in like 5 years or 6 years, whatever that is.
For sure. I'll
be
definitely
back.
be there too.
You're going to be there too.
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to be there
Expect
too.
to see me.
John Alkire.
See Alkire.
Class of 21. What a guy.
What
and you got to even think about it. Like, let's be real here. I didn't really know you until about we started this class.
Yeah, really.
And it was just chill. It was easy.
Yeah.
It was easy, and we all just became friends. Shoot, he came out with a whole bunch of my friends a couple weeks ago. We're just doing our own thing. We're all hanging out. And I think that really goes to the mile about this brotherhood, like we were saying earlier. This brotherhood here,
lifelong
is just
friends,
different. And it's not. You don't have to be. Man, you geek me, bro. It doesn't have to be just in your class. It's just everybody. You could be a freshman, you could be a sophomore, junior, senior, and it's like
for sure.
It's everybody. There's no boundaries.
Yeah,
There's no boundaries.
Me and Alkire,
Unless you're a baseball player.
We just vibe, bro.
Yeah, I see this guy in the hallway. Always give him a dap up. Always give him a dap up.
You guys are pretty much brothers.
Yeah, we're pretty much brothers.
Like one of his friends always said like, "Dang, like
you guys can be brothers, bro."
Yeah,
it might be.
I see it.
I think about it height wise though.
Yeah,
you both are all kind of like.
You could see it.
You can see it.
Kind of like Chocolate Factory kind of guys.
Okay. I'll let it slide this time.
We'll let it slide on the podcast. We'll let it slide on the podcast.
This is actually it's crazy though.
It's crazy, but I think I can speak for both of us. We're just excited for the next chapter.
Wherever it leads you, and I think that's a big thing that everybody here at DeMatha, and I think the teachers, and especially Dr. McMahon, from all the administration, Mr. Puff and Mr. Redkin, they all know. They all know because they've been through it.
Just a shout out real quick to Mrs. Palucci and Mr. Bright. Just being great and helping us in the college process.
Shoot, I was in their office almost every day when I was really applying, and they're phenomenal. You'll have them next year.
Yeah, for sure.
And you really you gotta appreciate them because about what they do. In the summer they're writing recommendations, processing recommendations, and then they're sending your transcripts, and they're still doing a bunch of work now with cap and gown stuff for our graduation. And it's right around the corner, and they're on a strict time. They're like hot time, man.
Mr. Bright, he literally says he literally gets no sleep during the college process. Like, he has to write all these recommendations, send out transcripts. I know he must have been really annoyed with me. That last week I literally came and said, like, yeah, I need you to send all these applications.
I remember I used to walk to we'd just be walking by, his office, and this man would just turn around and be like, oh, wait, no, I got to go do something. I'd be like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
It's literally like a day before. And he's like, oh, yeah, here, I need my recommendation sent. And I usually like, Mathias, come on, man, what's up?
But he's great. He gets it done, and,
he's lacking.
He's always there.
You're not lacking.
So, yeah.
But yeah, it's unbelievable. I'm not ready to leave yet.
Yeah.
Gonna miss you guys.
Yeah,
really gonna miss you guys.
It's gonna be crazy, walking down that. Just walking down, getting your diploma. Even though they don't give you the real diploma at graduation, you have to go. You have to come pick it up.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Okay.
They don't. Wait, so
I
You have
it
to come pick it. They
the
give
real
you
thing.
like a blank piece of paper or something.
Stop lying.
And then you have to pick it up.
Not like
later.
Mr. Puffett, can you confirm that? Is that true? They don't give us our graduate. What?
You have to come.
I've
pick
been
it up
lied
later.
to my entire life.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I want to talk about this now for a second. You're telling me when we walk across the stage, we go through all that practice just to get a blank piece of paper?
So then
when I'm taking a picture with my parents and they're like, "Here, show your diploma," I'm gonna be showing them a picture that just has written in words "diploma." Like, that's just not true. Stop lying. Stop lying.
I'm not capping.
Who told you that?
I'm not
Who
capping.
told you that?
I'm not capping.
Who
They
told you?
literally said it.
Who?
Mr. Bright.
No, he did not.
We have to come pick up our diploma.
And there's a fire drill. What an exciting podcast we have
What
today.
exciting podcast.
And all right,
Signing out. I guess we have a
signing
fire
out.
drill.
Thank you, everybody. It's DeMatha
you,
Podcast. Alkire, Alberto, and Jimmy and Mathias. Have a good one.
He didn't do it.